Johnny, Johnny. All right. Oh no, 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 man, no, no, no.
Back now on EA.
Nope, 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 nope. Coach Riley did it. Nope. Nope. We ain't playing in no blizzard. Coach Riley did it. Hey, what am I gonna have for dinner?
Back now on EA Sports as we welcome you to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Currently, the Eagles have possession as we resume the action in quarter number 2. The Eagles on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Come on, let's go! One.
They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will.
Good job.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that first down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit.
Boy, that guy's sitting right there with you. He's sitting right there with you.
This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10.
Let's go! One.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
What are you doing?
The eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Nah, I don't like that. I do like this though.
Here we go!
Back to throw here. They go with the screen. It's Yeldon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, what's going on?
A lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Semi. Hey, Semi. It's okay if you block that guy, Semi. It's okay if you block him.
The Eagles on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This will be 3rd and 5.
Come on, let's go!
He'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Good job, DB1.
That sets up a 1st and goal.
Good job, DB1.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
4 down, 4 down. Here we go. Try 38.
Looking to throw. Eluding the pressure. Right.
Throw it away, 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 throw it away. Throw it away, throw it away. Throw it away, throw it away, throw it away.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to
Throw it away.
marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football
Throw it
these
away.
last couple weeks.
Oh, that's
Throw it
the
away.
perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Try 38.
They'll look to throw again. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, wow.
Nearly picked.
Wow, wow,
And maybe
wow.
lucky there. This
Yeah.
guy doesn't drop many defensively.
Wow.
3rd down.
Okay, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately.
See,
after
all
the
those
drive
guys,
and just
see,
saw
all
the
those guys are back in
rejection.
it. See,
They
yeah,
felt it,
they're,
they thought
look,
he had it,
they're all back in
unfortunately
the end
didn't come
zone.
up with it.
They're all back in the end zone.
Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here.
Let's go. What?
Pressure will bring him down here. The
All right, all
Cardinals
right.
get home for the sack. The son Reddick in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Man, all those guys are back in the end zone, man.
But how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open.
Oh, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys back in the end zone. I mean, hey, you guys, I mean, do the math. Do the math. You're probably not going to complete it. There's 6 guys in the end zone. And you got 3 guys in the pattern. They got 6 in the end zone.
So on now the field goal team for
That's
Philadelphia.
pretty simple math. Oh yeah, hey, look, we didn't use our cheats either. We got a
His
cheat.
kick is good.
They didn't block 4 freaking
It's now 17-0.
punts or well, I'm sorry, extra points or field goals this year.
13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays and give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Now Brown, after the made field goal, gets set for the kickoff. Fielded about a yard deep.
Hi-yow.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26.
Job GH Critter Hill. GH.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for
You know,
them.
we ain't falling for the banana. We ain't falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
The punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
We ain't falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
Here we go now.
They begin the drive with Johnson.
Look at this guy.
And he'll take this up near the 35.
Hey,
maybe
lots of
a
guys to the ball carrier. That's
Good
great.
run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And an alley to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45.
He carries one more time, and we're going to pop him. He'll be hurt.
Pick up, and it moves the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Yeah, I can't wait for him to meet number 25. Thumper.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Hurry up, here we
They'll run it now.
Bam! Is he hurt?
He'll take this one up close to about the 45.
I'm shocked.
2 yards on the carry.
I'm shocked.
Second down.
Normally he's hurt. He carried 3 times in a row.
Swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Now they'll switch it up here.
Bam!
To throw. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
Bam! Way to come up, make the tackle, HS22.
Done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just goes right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. He finds his target, Fuller.
All right.
He gets this inside the 35-yard line. The result, a first down, as a quick slant gets him 14.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set. Green 39. Green 30.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
All right. Hey, you know where we're going to now. No problem. Oh, shoot.
The Cardinals into the red zone for the first time. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, look, I wouldn't be mad if you pick them. I wouldn't be mad if you pick them.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Oh, yeah, guy threw right where we wanted him to, boy. We just got to be there.
Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a
Hey guys, I wouldn't be mad if you held them to a field goal. I wouldn't be mad if you held them to a field goal. I wouldn't be mad if you held them to a field goal attempt here.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Set. Blue Lightning. Blue Lightning.
Back
Oh,
to
God.
throw. Screenplay.
Back
Johnson.
out. Good job, HS22. Way to come up.
At the 3-yard line. Nice job
Hey, listen.
defensively to hold
I
him
wouldn't
to
be
throw,
mad if you
and
held
now
him to a
it's
field goal
2nd and
attempt
goal.
here.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to
Oh,
fit
they had us
together
fooled,
just
too.
right.
Hey,
But on
way to
that
come
play,
up.
The defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a
Damn,
short game.
hey, look, Thumper, he knocked you backwards. Hey, look, you're supposed to come up and, lay the wood to him. He says, I have a clean look, boss. There was a big lineman on me. Okay, all right.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Set. Blue Lightning.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he fights his way in. Not giving up. And it's
Okay.
a Cardinal touchdown. David
All
Johnson.
right.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And
All right.
the Cardinals cut into that lead. Second effort. determined to find pay dirt, and he did.
I think that's a great example of what coaches talk about, a back that runs behind his pads, and he uses pads to get him into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Bailey, and that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it's David Johnson who provides the capper as he scores on the touchdown run. Bailey now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Trey Hendrickson, the one who gets him on the ground.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
4 down, 4 down. Let's go!
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll run it here. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So we've come to halftime here in Philly with the Eagles on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll start in the black and blue division. Chicago hosting Minnesota at Soldier Field. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. Next, we head off to check out another game. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Cincinnati Bengals. Christian McCaffrey, a touchdown run in the victory. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. Mike Williams, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want create more hype than what is there. But this is
I'm
doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And they start the second half with Johnson. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Timmy Jernigan, the Florida State man, in on the stop. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
They go to Johnson again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. Well, that was better than the first go-around when he lost yardage, but still nothing there, and that sets up a 3rd and long. Tough spot here.
Put it mildly. Sometimes I wonder if some of that old-school football should come back into play. You know what I would think here? Quick kick. Try and change field position, help out your team.
And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there.
Wow.
And out will come the
You know what? But that's what they do.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
What's wrong, baby? You just had a bottle?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. First down yardage on the first play of the drive.
Where's Sophie? Where's Sophie? Here's Sophie. Here's Sophie?
It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Okay, you don't want Sophie? Okay.
Crossing routes against zone because eventually
No Sophie?
you're going to run into their territory. And
Okay.
that's when they lick their chops in order to get the
No
big
Sophie.
hit or play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. This quarterback now 12 of 16
God dang
thus
it.
far. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Hines. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Uh-oh.
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Pat, just leave him there. I'll get him.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on.
Yeah, in the other room, yeah.
You got to be really
Because I cleaned him for you last night.
How far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
What's wrong, baby?
Be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Oh, come on.
Now flags come
God
in here.
it.
Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know what they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
Oh, boy.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Come on, let's go. What?
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Wow.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The Cardinal offense here ready to take over. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Dumping it off for Johnson.
Job.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
Just more dry.
Make a man or two
Yeah.
miss, but that window closed quickly. Here they come, 2nd and 10 now from the 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. It's caught. Smith. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
What's wrong, baby? Well, you had your bottle.
Need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Hurry up, here we go. Green, 39.
Out of the gun now. On 3rd
Good job. Way to get him, Thumper.
Too much this time. Down he goes. On after the sack, he's still down on the field.
Way to get him, Thumper.
Take a look.
We don't want anybody hurt. We don't want anybody hurt, but hey, way to get him, Thumper. It's Coach Abilene play right there.
Now, as he's on to punt for Arizona. And he's able to get it out of there. Fielded at the 43. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. This crew had the punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense. You can take command of this game yourself.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Well, did I pick the...
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Good job.
Man over the middle, and it's complete. And they'll end up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, a 22.
Good job, Gomer Pyle.
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
I see you, Kung Fu China, sir.
Shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14.
I see you, Kung Fu China, sir.
1st and goal.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
I see you, Kung Fu China, sir. Took some pressure off this guy.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Okay,
and
all right.
Losing yardage to the 5.
Okay, all right,
mighty man. A full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense.
We got
countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw, and he almost had it defensively.
Okay,
Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Not only did they drop, it looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Okay, all right. See those guys? They're just sitting there. They're just sitting there. I mean, we are never going to be able to complete that because they're just sitting there.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Here's Yeldon.
All right.
This is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the
Take your money.
line.
Take your money.
And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
Perfectly designed blitz right there.
Take your money.
They took that one from the grease board to the field because
Take
they
your
were
money.
able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And
Take
this
your money.
one is right through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
Now Brown, after the made field goal, gets set for the kickoff. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Cardinals offense now works their way back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He'll look to throw. Open man right side is Kupp, complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Let's not get cute. Let's not get cute.
5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. Fighting through, and he's got space.
Oh, are you kidding me?
David Johnson on his way.
Are you kidding me?
He's taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big run there by Johnson. Give him 55 yards on the ground.
Man.
Trailing here in the 3rd, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and
Come
saying,
on, guys.
Ball,
I mean, we're in a zone.
ball.
We're in a zone. Not man, we're in a zone. Come on, man. Oh, come on.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Let's go.
They'll set up a throw. Fights loose underneath for Johnson. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
All right, come on, pop him good because he's tired. He'll.
They'll give it to him up the middle.
There you go. Come on.
Down here at about the 5-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Wow.
2-score game, second
Man,
half.
what
You're
did you
down
just
here.
do?
This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
He'll look to throw.
Oh,
Toward the pylon, caught.
how did you not pick that off?
But he does have first down yardage.
Oh, my God. How did you not pick that off? If we threw that, you can best believe that would have been it. Are you kidding me?
3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays.
How did we not pick that off?
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Set. 3-19. 3.
They'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Let's go. Good job, Rook. DD.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
He'll get it up the middle. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
You got to think this is likely 4-down territory anyway, but they'll try to punch it in now on 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw.
Good job.
This is going to be incomplete.
Good job, Darbs.
Darby that time, the one who got a hand in and knocked it free.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Good job. Oh, I think he would have been out of bounds anyway.
Okay, so thought they might go for it here, down late. Instead, they trot out the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Bailey able to knock it through.
All right.
The deficit, it's now 20-10. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Now, after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
And he got blown up on that play. At the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
But Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football. But they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless.
Oh, this guy dropped it. Oh, my.
Deep ball there on 2nd down.
Oh, he dropped it. God dang it.
Jarred loose.
Oh, he dropped it.
Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not
Damn.
to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game.
This guy
nowadays.
dropped it. He dropped
Do
it.
you sit on the ball and run it?
He dropped
because
it.
you have enough of a lead, or do you try and extend it because you always
put it right where it had to be, DB1.
Extend it. Have some fun. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 11.
Here we go.
Now back to throw. Flush to his right.
And this guy dropped it.
And he couldn't hang on to it
Oh,
through
my
the
God. Are you...
contact.
Oh, my God. This guy dropped it.
For the first down, but a clutch
Wow.
hit right there defensively.
Wow.
Jars it free. No first.
I mean, really? I mean, that's the right place to go for the ball, with the ball. I mean, that is the right place to go. Wow.
The Eagles send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded at about the 28. A very nice job on the back there.
Boy, I mean, you can see that the cheat is in. You can see it. I mean, you can see it.
First and 10. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you know,
I have to hold on, guys. I mean, you see what this is. I mean, you see it. They let the guy break off a big run against a zone defense.
We'll see if they can get the score. They go play action here on first down.
Of course, he's going to catch it.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender.
All right, guys, we got to go, man. We got to go. We got to try it.
It's a tough situation for him, as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it, he's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Oh, good job! Good job!
Picked off by Ronald Darby.
Good job. Let's go.
His guys will get the football back.
Well, you're trailing. It's the fourth quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for
there. Who took
to put
that?
Bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Oh, that was Collins. Darby, way to beat Johnny on the spot.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start.
Hey, look, it ain't been your fault. It ain't been your fault. Them guys, man,
But you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right? Rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing him all sorts of trouble.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Oh, my God.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a third and about 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Eagles on third down. Now, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This will be 3rd and 5.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38.
They'll set up to throw.
Crosser.
Gonna throw right side here.
Oh,
Complete.
are you?
And it's a fumble.
Okay, thanks, Pat.
Fortunately, he's able to
Wow.
recover his own fumble, and that could
You can
be
see
fumble.
you can see the cheat is in. You can see that the cheat is in. They are doing everything they can.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is this is our chance to make a huge
They are doing
play.
everything they can.
He's able to recover his own fumble. Big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. A first down carry now for Yeldon. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Calling a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode.
What you got
too,
for me,
right?
OC?
So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
No,
Yeah,
we don't
think
want
about all
that.
the practices we've watched
We'll take
where
this,
they have
though.
that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much.
Good job.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Good job, DB1.
Down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Okay.
A couple of first downs has the football position.
Emmy.
As they come up
I can't fight with you and fight with the game, too.
They run with Hines. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter.
All right, hold on. We got to put you in the thing because I can't. You know, I tried to give you some freedom. Can't do it. No more. Emmy, honey, I can't fight with you. All right, there we go.
Fatigue maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
Here we go.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Yeldon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be third down.
Third down. Okay, all right. Third down. Oh, look at that. 25 runs, 25 pass. That's balance. That's what you do.
They'll look to throw here. There's a nice
good job. Oh, look at this mighty mound. Good job. Good job. That's huge.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
All right, good job, baby. Good job. That was huge. That was huge. That was a huge throw.
Now. It's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now it's Hines. And down to the 36-yard line here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively.
Oh, yeah. We can. Arr. We can. Arr. Arr. Arr.
They run again with Hines. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here.
Oh,
I say
man.
go with your best running play over your best blocker.
So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive.
Come on, let's go. White 90. White 90. Switch.
And they'll go on the ground.
Good job.
And he
Good
picks
job,
up the
Metcalf.
first before he's taken down at the 29. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle.
I see you, Stevie.
Guys, you gotta get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
Oh, damn.
Hey. Let's go. White 90. White 90.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he stopped immediately there.
All right.
Call it
No
no
problem.
gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Hey, look. No problem.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Now they try the right side here. And here's another
Take it to the
tackle
2-minute warning.
at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Robert Kimdichie, the one to bring him down.
3 down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Really? Oh, you would?
Let's go.
We ain't pulling this ball.
On 3rd down. That's Hines.
Oh, look at this
And
little
down
fella.
inside the 15 he goes.
Boy, I tell you, that
And
little
right out of
guy.
the 2-minute break. We'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56
That little
to go.
fella. Wow, that was a big run right there, little fella. We were just trying to get in the middle of the field. Well, this guy here, look at this guy, just runs through arm tackles. Nah, the guy's strong.
And not totally home free yet, but it's
Yeah,
looking
I mean-
good as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, let's go. Grand 38.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Grand 38. Grand 38.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down. And they'll go with the ground attack.
Look at this fella. Look at that little fella.
A couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
That's
This
it.
is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the off-season.
We should,
This is
victory
why you have
formation.
those OTAs and mini camps for these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. The Eagles in the victory.
Good job,
formation.
guys.
They take a knee.
Good job. Way to run the football when you need to. You got to beat the teams that you're supposed to beat.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Grand 38.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter
Hey,
whether it's home
we
or
want
on
our
the road.
offense out there on the
There's something a
field.
little extra special
The clock ticks
about
down,
doing it in
ticks
front of your
down.
home
Good
crowd,
job,
isn't there?
guys.
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here.
DB1.
Similar to a
Good
tennis
job.
match, right? Not letting them break
No
your serve. That way you
interceptions.
hold
Good
on
job,
to
young
it, they get
guy.
it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Philadelphia, the win will be number 11 for them on the year.
Bless you, baby.
And they will hit the road next week
Bless
for
you,
a date
baby.
with the New England Patriots. Meanwhile, for Arizona, their playoff hopes take a hit as they drop to 7-7. And they'll be on the road next week as
All
they
right.
get a date
Good job,
with the
guys. Signing off.